Intimeno Kasafat reopening the covenant wells. Apam abura bi wo ha e wo se nipa reopen. Na obi a ote saade na se bia eye nhira. E ma no be nipa bebere nim saade no. Eye nhira kese pa. Reopening of covenant wells. Adentina was a baby nhira bura because o kan Bible was a God of Abraham, God of Isaac, and God of Jacob. Ese kebeka se Abraham ni ho, nti yanka God of Isaac nko. Isaac nso ni ho, yanka God of Jacob nko. Dabi, onyankopon hya apamase a, o se oninya onya apama eye wo ne wa wonto to aso. Nti anytime bia u deal with covenant, there's something called continuity. And before obeto bibi so na also a toda history behind Adena Otoasono. Inti etoda na the God of Abraham, God of Isaac, and God of Jacob. E kai bibi se nyame obi she bibi ase. Inti e wasa ye toaso. Na bibi antimi nsi kwan because e Nyankopon apam. 2. Na me sama example biem. Nyankopon ka kire Joshua say, God told Joshua to follow and obey all the things Moses gave him. After say Moses efrem no, Joshua ba brante yenim say kanyame beka new things. But before beka new things no, they can catch and say, "Enioma makwa Moses e kire wo nyina hwe na di so na ye because e apam." Hwe na di so na ye ni nyina because Nyankopon enwesti bibia. There's no waste in God. And so when God through his covenant starts something, Ajise wo and adibedi agro, but God himself doesn't waste anything. He doesn't waste his mantles. He doesn't waste his grace. He doesn't waste his power. He doesn't waste his blessings. Yeah. Another time, when you read Joshua 1:7, you read about what I'm saying. Nehemiah also discovered the necessity of building the city of his fathers. When you read Nehemiah chapter 2, verse 3 and 4, Nehemiah say, "Make walls of Jerusalem ebu. Na nane ma mekwa na menkonko si mejanum kuro biem. Because enya mimi kuro cement mi ensisa mejanum kuro we ya. Me see 9,000 kura nyina mami because ma say apamon." I'm speaking spiritual language to you. Yeah. Enti Nehemiah no bota ya ne se pa ne hia ne se obekwa akosi najanom ekuro biem because apam bi da ho no bi ote mase no nim se ye wade bi wa bie so a wa bie nhira bi so ama wona wasefo forever. Kingdom prosperity is based on Father's covenant. When you read Deuteronomy chapter 8 verse 18, or say, "I am the Lord your God that gives you power to get wealth." Now I do that to confirm the promise I gave and the covenant I made with your father Abraham. Entimeshira na mama utumi a udibedi ejina pama mene wajanom epam enti na obi wo ha unhu ba bia ne yedi ani firi ubehu an se onim nyansa bi e broso enye betene o manyina sisi ye man because apam bi eye adwuma nyansa obi nim no onu nim bi but enema weke ma no bra obi bra no no nheda mre bebre sa but enema bi weke man because there is a covenant. Reopening the wells of the covenant. Edubire bi ne ekosi obi a wafirim okoko kan onyame akọ bi a wafirimu edadaada enompe osan sole eba nkwam enante. That is the power of covenant. Now, Yankai, Genesis chapter 26, verse 18 to 22. Isaac also reopened the wealth of his fathers. Isaac, ebeshe ni ye di ase no. Wankwanko tutu abura akwa before obetu abura bia no. Odi kan ye saade we, and it is a sign that you have opportunity this morning to also connect this sign and then demonstrate certain blessings. Genesis chapter 26, verse 18 to 22. Isaac reopened the wells that has been dug in the times of his father Abraham. When Abraham died, the purpose of him, Nyamin omunim se Philistines jina homa atamfo bonsam nyuma. Bonsam nim se sofo mi satewe sofo pokutiwe. Nyame di bibi ama no. Enti se kina bi sofo poku move free ha na oni ha biemu a. One of the devil's strategy pa ne se obesai sa de no onim se oya sa watimi asai nyame apam. No we break nyame kingdom. Enti Abraham ni hobiem no Filistifo na abura no kom numu nso ye beda bro ne bayenti omunim se ye jansuo we ya be hye nyame animonyam. So they went and this almost kosisi abura ni nyina abura yesi no minti bi da hwan krobes no se abura mansuo yesi no, but in the covenant bonsam mpe nti obesi no hwe yeah. A man sure dear bet yam pesensuo no, because sensuo we no a e de nyame su ne bewura yimu e de nyame asem bewura nkofom e de nyame adanse e be man nkofo yam pen sa enti omosi abura no. And when Isaac came, or see Debbie, samantimi into covenant words in mu a mintimi nya bibi foforo bia man so sidi mame. So Isaac reopened the wells of his father Abraham. This morning, there's an reopening blessing in this house. There's blessings of reopening in this house. If you are ready, may yours begin from now. Amen. Amen. You are blessed.
Amen.
Sister Uncle.
And he gave them the same names his father has given them. Isaac's servant dug in the valley and discovered.
And Isaac, fathers and explode blessings. After baby on betubia, Nensioba. Wow, as I say a comma basso, baby on betubia, Nensioba. And so they almost call baby Konya and Sio. And I didn't see.
Isaac's servant dug a valley and discovered a well of fresh water there.
Fresh water, because of fresh water.
Fresh water.
Oh, wow.
But the headsman of Gary quarreled with Isaac's headsman and said, the water is ours. So he named the well Esek.
And to be answered Esek. And to
because
the Bible say he named the well Esek.
Because they disputed with him.
They dispute confusion. Kasa. Isaac
Then they dug another well.
And he dug another well because he has reopened the wells of the fathers. Every well he dug, water must gush out. He dug another well.
But they quarreled over that one also.
And that well also, they went and fight. They quarreled with Isaac.
That one also, he named it Sitna.
And he named another one Sitna. The second one, write Sitna in your notebook. We'll come there very soon, then we'll continue.
He moved on from there and dug another well.
And he moved from there and dug another well.
And no one quarreled over it.
That one become omakwa bread. Dombejibia. No guso koneni. And so that one, no one quarreled with Abraham.
He named it Rehoboth.
And he named it Rehoboth. Everybody shout Rehoboth.
Rehoboth. Saying, now the Lord has given us room and we will flourish in the land.
We will flourish. So I see you flourishing.
Amen.
Now the Lord has given us room. We will flourish. Sister Tum. But I want to just talk to you about these three things. How we can also rebuild and continue. Nehemiah ansole se okosi na janom wo so kwase onim de oye onim pa. He understand the blessing in it. Enti Isaac ankose okwa biebie ne papa ebura yetum ansa no no start ye to no de. What hunhum nsem ase onim de wo. And so after say Isaac efra se obiebie so no afa otu abura bia na nsuo the first aburu to ye nsuo be ye mumma and ankofo say ye hu ya saase we so na prosper ye dia and say mo de ya momfa and otu ni din say Esek e kire say anobaba ye kware omo ne ya kasa say omo de enti anytime bia trace Bible no konkofo amabobo omo nyina Nehemia ene others ni nyina Nehemia nso sha ase se okobede wo no wamfa no kwa first words onya words of discouragement jina na munyina mo kan se mumu bibire ntimi anyina ye enya obi ya ne timi gina and enya obi ya and this is life sana oseba. Ntima me trace free Bible no tetetete ne sanete Isaac pesa o ye nneoma ebefanya because Isaac nim say before no ni din beba no nyame ne papa Abraham ya apam dada nti apam no na auto aso nti o se obi se ebura nhira ebura no eso ansa obi nhira ebura no sonso a omo nso wo honhom ani nyina be hu se o be ye kese a chen ye they will fight you. Yeah. And so when Nehemiah started building the walls, they started with words of discouragement. Almost say, where are you to crowd there? Say, Kokobo cra faso ebejuragu. Kokobo faso nebejura. Ma kokobo faso nenyuri. Fa ana. No mo sere no. Nehemiah go for me. Almost see war. Yes, ube hu sa na ma. Ye onkofo bebre ho mpenkunim die be omonye ready for mockery. Omunya ready see e besere omo ya nsere wa ntimi ni nkonim nti na ade ho asie no umpese obe face life opese o face life wo she vision papa bi ase a sere ka ho na de no oyi de na de hwede omo kire ese hwede fe nkwala bi ono omo goro won adwuma no hwede o kire yes e ka ho ye mockery Abraham sha ase ye sere no nti Isaac se wa ba na se won so betu ase ne wa bie mu a etwa se enkofo bi ne wo kan nsem bia enya wo de yes like that. And so I'm just here to encourage you because I see greater works in this place. And I see greater works coming out of you, your life individually. And to make catch say, so say, so be aware of fathers and so automatically dear baby. Now so dear be who say and sembia ebanya oda and fouti ko sham menem kase nyankopon aden e ka ho. And na me who you are. Enti Esek and say come for money o makasa yadia na ti ase se ade a wo ye ne nsombo a obi amma wa attention as long as ankofo ma wa attention timi dadwene wa ade a wo ye ho no kire se bibi wo se obi ani ho nkomo ba bi a wo nye important besankofo bi timi tenase now till them o dwene ho no mu di ho nkomo de a hey sister we important pa yeah hey munyina mo ye adwuma ba konkofo me ensa tenase nine tenase a ho asem na oka o chase we big chen omo they know ba mu ntime nka Omu greatness bi wo mu. Ade ne nyina ya ade na mu hia me nko ame nkomo na mudi. Debi na chese muhu se ade bia no dene. Ade na obi atu abuda nsuo ba na onko utu aye se yenhye da nko kasa ye dea. Kire se enhire bi dibra na chi. Yes. The second word. Also mo ba when the the vim pan the by patapa. Because se nipa na kasa na se ohun se muwa ba mu a afi o de aggressive na ba. Sa na emi ankofo nso afi omo ba okon. Nti edu bre bi na emi amo bede wo na omo nsa ni fa kura trowel ene mason for mo nkasa de bi ni de ene sa no no na omo nsa left kura sekan. Pia etuyo because atamfo na akasa muoma bem nti o ma imagine say de ye be to ahyemo so se kasa anye adwuma ye be to ahyemo so Jana Isaac nsi face nti nso be face covenant child bia hu saa ne o ma na ma nya wonwanwa saa na te yeah so we covenant child there saa but we no on be hu obi potenten no so eno de on betimi asere o on sere a won so sere enti u kan Psalm 2 verse 1 o se adenti na man ye jejeje na aman ka bom tu agina ahemfo sole tenase etie nyame ne de wasera no na Bible se ba se nyame te sora no o eden na nyame da mi hu sa verse na msemi nsu da sofo na nyame se ngofo obo mempo no te soro sere na mete ya mi nsu never nyame na okura mene se ohun saa otesora no osere o kan o Bible ma na me mete ana me su se adela nkofo ha me sade. That is why David say dom kire me so nsraban a makoma entu na se omutu me so sa eno kura na ma me ho to me na mitimi twa me ti. Now die na David kan say because onim se unni atamfo a eye san kire se nyame atwene ho afiri ho besankofo ni wa hu chese upe wa sewa kire se nyame kan ho yeah. Hey, am I talking to the believers of God? So sanity. Nti sitna ojama omonso. Say aggressiveness ko for the kontiba ni ehwa. Na Isaac obehu. Yeah. The besi ne moja begu. Say ebure nti na moja begu. Acho mumfa. Monfa. Nti obi to nyum bi wose se wonu obi chaade na ofa Yesu a na wasisi. Na madwene se de nti ama papa no kan sa asem ne se. Opese o kire se ye fa nyoma nyina ehunam ade nyina afiri ho. Na oda so wo Yesu a. Yesu betimi a provide nyina double triple the amount. Because Job nyoma nyina olusu ni nyina. But then nyame besra no. O de nyina abere no double. Amen. And after that, then he moved to another place. He dug another well. I say, Burani di 2 years. Bible say, and Crofono, I can't join home, said David. Boy, you didn't achieve a bewu. Because baby, I be chasing it be I be no, I am bigger than that. Baby, I be see a canasha menemon. You be in the next 2 weeks, no was shiny chance. Yenya no what? No more yenya. We only I forget it. Only I forget it. I didn't fa. Enti Isaac atena so 8 years and comfort be ba na omo ba na omo abechia. Yes, about apomwe. Oh, who's gonna find power? Yakura na na se ye no medi nkomo biti da be na wo next week e na wo nkomo no so oh na pacho we dey kono we dey had yakura ma ha enkomo na ye ne ubedi. And Isaac saw that the Lord has proved himself. Whenever you reopen the wells of the fathers, the covenant wells, is a sign. I say, what she in Shira Anamutu Furubiase. It is a woman Nehemia. None any abre, no bre, no two abuda, no kono, no omu chablocks. Say omu betimi. I bring out wars no be a moi. Nan yes, sir. Onim de oil. Berunim. Onim de oil. Onim de oil. Because but I nina ne se. Se mi timi jina. Na se mi reopen sa de ya. Ye nshira. And some of us will testify. That is why I said today is the day of blessing. So I'm not preaching. But I'm telling you, sir, you have opportunity to tap into something new today. Because what we are doing here is that we are reopening the covenant wells. And whenever those wells are opened, mighty things happen. Nyoma kesisi. Ye mieno kwa. Nti Isaac fa nyoma bebre. Belebere hu se na bra ba be sipi no sitie medical ye. Ma me mie bie. Ebura me papetu ye. Si na mo share testimony na mo kasa be ne nyina. Ade ba kwa me pese ewo obi adwuma ni se. The next na was history no say. I was say yes, sir. Enti nyame ashira ye. Yenso the covenant no asese no ehye ye no. Yet say Joshua, Moses e de ade agyaye. Baby a yetimi akodu ni ene ye cheche Joshua cheche asase. Ahafo die ni enti. Say unhu sa wonam sa ade ni mu a ade ba akope na wosa odwene. Psalm 66 verse 10. Obi o Bible ne ben na on kan ho ntenten ma me na fe ye ntoa so. Psalm 66. Se won say go through sa ne o mani nyina. And challenges, confrontations, difficulties. Hey, ye be see kwan cha wonya obua udintora nya sa na opese adwenboni wo tirim opese o ye say wo sa ne o mani nyina wo bra de adwuma bi anyame de ahye won sa say ye oh yeah. This is my word for you. Psalm 66, verse 10 to 12.
Verse 10 to 12. I say, for you,
oh God,
tested us.
You have tested us.
You refine us like silver.
Eti nyame onfo bi anya de wa bra on test no. Nyame be test you. Obe test you. Obe mubu ana okokonya kola. Nyame prepare adwuma nti o na amankofo abeha o kakra. Na to no fe that's why dem say onko test you because nyoma na ya me de nyoma kese ma he se ma be hunya bi ni nti we nkitenkete no de test you no we hitisa ya brafo kate oni ase ya brafo. You have tested us.
You refined us like silver.
And you refine us. What they found refinery mu because nyankopon piki obi a on fata. Now no one can say refine no. Inti sa on fata yes nyame na choose nyame on choose obi of fata da. There be on yes Inti sa o chance o ye be choose o mo fata nyame me choose o mo. Obe choose wa on fata. No a de wa fa refinery mu am wa be fata.
You brought us into prison. And laid burdens on our backs. You let men ride over our heads. We went through fire and water.
And so there are fires when you are going to, God will never take you out. Because it's a fire of refinery. Are you here? Entina Isaiah say ejabi wa onamu a me na wo ho onkase me yi wa firim enti enye gya nyina na ofre nyame obeyi wo firim eja ni bi wo ha ebeboa pa obi anim asesa eja ni bi wo fine pa enti nyame yi wo firim ba obeka ho no waboa ahyɛ wo den no wahu akyi agya no kyi wo ebeye wa junior febeye na say na nyame untimi nyimi mfiri metimi ayi wa firi mba me refine no me ye wo ho adwuma ma wa say gold timi you firi mu anye aha me you firi mu anye amen now I refine why you perfect
I say, but you brought us to a place of abundance.
But in all these things, you brought us into a place of abundance. That is where I see you. You are entering into your place of abundance.
Amen.
When Yamede Oko baby a hoso sene Yamede Isaac ba Rehoboth sa erene na adwene. Into hu bibia ne end no abundance. Se challenges bia ne end no baby a ode oko Rehoboth. You will never remain in Sitna. You will never remain in Esek. God by his own grace is bringing you to Rehoboth.